Hello folks, welcome to another new episode. Today we're doing some boring stuff and some fun stuff. Boring stuff is going to be doing a quick tour to build all of the construction stashes and then fill all of them as much as humanly possible. My idea is that I want to make sure that I can dump the gear tab of my bank without worrying about some of those items being parts of clues. So I'm going to start working on that now. A lot of it's probably going to be bank standing and the clock running quickly while I'm just compiling a list of items that I need to put together here. But I think that's going to be worth it in the long run. We're definitely running out of bank space to a point where it's becoming an emergency. After that, though, we're going to do some Nightmare Zone, and then we're going to do some questing. Maybe some Slayer, depending on how much time we have. So enjoy the fast forward. I'll pop in if I run into anything interesting while I'm setting this up. Okay, just went through and I marked off the ones that are already done. I'm going to start putting together the stuff that's not done yet. And I'm going to hit my bank limit here from all these items that I got from doing Wanted last episode. Probably should just sell most of them, but what if some of them are required? Ooh. Okay, so I need gold ring. Did I have any plain gold necklaces, or did I alcohol them? It's gold amulets. Gold necklace. Nope. Okay, well, I'll go make one real quick, I guess. Assume it's just one gold bar and a necklace mold. Oh, I also don't need melee gear for any of this. Let's bring back the classic graceful kit here. Alright, so I got my first set of things I need to buy. I need to go get an iron full helm, an iron kite shield, iron plate legs, iron plate body, and a bronze full helm. Lots of that I can just buy from the Barb Village shop and the Varrock shop, and I'm going to have to craft my own iron kite shields. Do that back in Varrock here soon. And we'll go on a tour, we'll fill these stashes, and I'll just keep doing that all the way down the list. Start marking ones blocked if there's items that I'm missing, and then try to call out that item so I can be excited about it when it inevitably drops. If it inevitably drops. Yo, I need a bronze full helm and an iron full helm. Okay, while I'm here, let me see if there's any other full helms on this list that I need. Probably are. Mithril full helm. Another bronze full helm. Adamant full helm. Doesn't sell a rune full helm, but I think I might already have one. I don't remember. How about med helms? Iron med helm. I think I have some of those stored, but just in case. Steel med helm. Iron med helm. Mithril med helm. Adamant med helm. Shit, now I'm out of space. Got extra gold rings. Okay, hopefully that'll help with what's coming up here. Iron plate legs, iron plate body. What other plate legs and plate bodies do I need? Bronze plate legs. Oh, he doesn't sell those. Because he only sells iron plate legs. The other ones I probably need to buy from different shops. Let me see if I need any more iron plate legs. body. Black plate body. Iron plate body. Steel plate body. Mithril plate body. Jeez, stock. Adamant plate body, rune plate body. Alright. As far as we're gonna go with that for now. Alright, let's start by building these initial stashes. One of them is outside Gypsy Aris's tent. Build, yes. That one done. Alright, get the bronze helm back out. Several things near Draenor, it looks like. Draenor village next to a bench. Build. Draenor Manor, south of the fountain. Oh, bummer, there's technically one here too. I don't think I have the resources for it though. Crossroads north of Draenor Village. It'd be really hard to like do this optimally while gathering all the items without having a lot of like spare bank space to sit on, right? Guessing I don't have an iron chain body. I do. Alright, maybe we're okay then. Iron chain body. Sapphire ring. I don't have longbow though, do I? I have one longbow. Way to go past me, damn. This is why we're doing this, because I probably googled that longbow and was like, oh, it's using a clue, I shouldn't throw it out. Nope, I wanted to throw it out so badly. Okay, there's the Draenor Village Crossroads. Filled. I'll see about showing off the spreadsheet ones. I know I keep talking about bringing up the quest spreadsheet that I've been updating this whole time and like never showing on stream. It's not terribly helpful though, it just shows which quests I can do that are left over. Draenor Manor, south of the fountain. Oh yeah, I remember building this one forever ago. Draenor Manor, south of the fountain. Built. Perfect. So now we've got outside the shack that leads to Zanaris and Lumber Swamp, and east of the Legend Guild gates, and then we have to start building new stuff after that. Legends Guild is like near East Ardenwood or something? Yeah. Well, I guess there's a fairy ring. I should take advantage of that. Zanaris. Shack. Filled. And there's so many of these emote clue steps for easy clues, and it just like really tapers off after that. Oh, there's still orcs here. It's kind of crazy. Because I don't think they've ever resolved this quest chain. BLR. It's right next to the fairy ring. How convenient. Okay, so that's empty our inventory. Go back to the bank and start this process over. This is cool. Next one I can almost entirely buy in one place, which is kind of exciting. Well, I can buy 5 of the items that I need in one place. And then I have to go all over the other, like 3. Hey, I'll take it. Look up and see if I need other hats and stuff. Guess coming back to this guy is not that big a deal, but green robe top, green robe bottoms, green robe boots, green hat. Cream robe top. Oh wow, yeah. It's got a lot of clue items here. Turquoise robe. Pink robe top. Turquoise robe bottoms. Blue robe top. Go bank some shit real quick. So I bought an adamant warhammer to get ahead of one of these clues, and I think I'm going to regret that because it also requires mithril boots, which are a 1 in 128 drop from a low-level Slayer monster. But maybe that would be fun to go fill the remaining clue stashes, as long as it's something that's reasonable, like a 1 in 128 drop, and not like the 1 in 512 cave horror crap we were dealing with earlier. And we need a level combat anyway, so it's not a complete garbage waste, but still. So stashed library, Falador party room. It's Falador party room, Beehive west of Catherby. Beehive west of Catherby, Crossroads north of Remington, north of the Legends Guild. Am I near north of the Legends Guild? Oh yeah, I'm super close. Alright, glad I didn't just warp away. Down here, I think. It's like by Sherlock, I guess. Oh wait, it's like right in front of that. Talking about west of Keep LaFay's entrance, like literally at Keep LaFay's entrance, you goofs. There's the Dig Site Exam Center, and then the Crossroads north of Remington. I don't have an easy way to Remington anymore, do I? Should make some redirected house tabs there once I grok how to easily cheese, what do you call it, Nightmare Zone. So we'll get there via Falador, should work. Crossroads north of Remington. That leaves us with one more urn outside the exam center. Need to make more dig site pendants later. I should probably at some point stop and just like make a ton of teleport jewelry just so I don't have to worry about it. Make a big stack of them, you know. Not gonna do that now, but keep it in mind. Outside the exam center. Okay. So, my spreadsheet here. We have filled 15 easy ones out of, we have 17 more to go, so we're a little bit under halfway there. back to Grand Exchange, figure out what we're doing next. Inside Aubrey's rune shop. Done. West of the Duel Arena. There's Gem Store in Falador. East of the Lumber Yard. Do that one real quick. Silveria Mine. Yes. Okay. Let's do Falador. Then we gotta do a bunch of stuff with the fairy ring. Inside the gem shop. Yeah. Wizard's Tower. Go ahead and grab a dueling ring now. Let's get point stash. I like these stash units, but like they would basically be almost impossible to understand without the wiki, or at least impossible to pre-fill, right? So we want to go to Wizard's Tower. So DIS. On the bridge to the Wizard's Tower. On a bridge to the Wizard's Tower. There's that. Next we want to go to Duel Arena. In the Breeze's ticket office. Oh, that's good. It's really easy for me to forget exactly how close the Duel Arena is to Al-Kharid. I keep thinking it's like way further north than it really is. Okay, I need to buy a desert shirt. The merchant guy down here. Ali Morrisane. See other merchants in towns are supplying against him. Can't get new suppliers because he's Bolivnian. Oh, is there a new quest here? Shit, I was rushing through the dialogue. Basically, he's just saying that people don't like him because he comes from Polovnich. Images of cats and priests come to mind, and so for him. Get him to supply me some of his merchandise and be more than willing to sell them to the masses. Okay, I'll get on to it. Anyone else you want me to talk to on your behalf? Blackjack seller in Polovnich, a conscious type of guy, not the usual entrepreneurial sort. He has a product with real potential. What, blackjacks? See what I can do. More product types, something magical. Can I stock that's magical? How about runes? Somebody called Aubrey. Came out a while back. Oh, cool. Green market's limited. If I were to sell his runes from a location near his shop, I would take part of his market share. Does that make sense? See what I can do. Yes, please. See what other desert shit, just in case. Desert. Oh, this is the last one. Do fake beard. No. That's all I need from him. Okay. What's the name of the quest I just took from him? Probably guessing. It's yellow. Darkness of Hollowvale. Not Legends quest. Well, I honestly don't know. Maybe it's a mini quest? Maybe it's not even a quest. Alright, anyway, we wanted to do something at the Alcaride Mine, which is north here. It's a hidden mini quest called Rogue Trader. Okay. Alright, that was Alcaride Mine. How many more do we have left to do? Got 10 more easy clues. Need to roll on back to the bank. I'm excited to be done with this, and then we're just going to go on a selling spree of everything that's in the bank. There's a system update triggering in a couple minutes, so I need to take a break here soon, depending on how quickly everything comes back up. It's funny, of course, it's Thursday morning that I choose to wake up at 2 a.m., even though I haven't done that in a couple weeks now. System update. Hey. Alright, let me close out. Don't think it's a problem if you see that. It's just my Twitch VODs. Okay, I'll go ahead and split the VOD and I'll come back once I get the game running again. Pretty painless downtime this time. RuneScape didn't have to update or anything like that. Just gonna get back to business here. We're getting a ham robe. So we already used the one that I had stored. I guess I should check if there's other ham stuff that we're gonna need while we're doing this. That's the last ham thing we need. Got an easy glue scroll. May as well try to do that here. I don't have a good amount of inventory space to be doing this, though. Big oof. It's a ham shirt. It's not what we need. This might be a pain in the ass. I've sold 1 million ham robes. I could, under the 10-man rules, I've said that if I've sold something, I can buy it back. But I'm gonna keep trying here because I don't want to make it messy if I can avoid it. Oh my god, it's taking me forever to pick this trapdoor, and I actually opened it, and then I accidentally closed it immediately. Ugh. This is one of the most annoying right-click options in the game. Dude, what is with the pickpocket capture rate? Like, I'm level 64 thieving. That's quite a lot higher than what the thieving was when we first got here. Whatever. I wish I would have had 2 of these robes banked. 2 of these robes banked. This is going to take a while. I feel like I'm going to be at this for a while. I should go do the clue scroll real quick. I'll just bank the stuff so I have more space. This is going to take a while for me to get the drop I need. They might drop more clue scrolls, right? Yeah. Set a bank pin to unlock more bank space. I have stuff I can release now, yes. It's a convenient clue step, I think, because I think this might sell something I need for stashes. Yeah, that's convenient. I had to go way out of my way to come here otherwise. We needed an adamant one for another step later on. Found another clue. Crates in the Dwarven Mine. I'll teleport into Falador with this clue. Hey, there's a casket. What do we get? Easy caskets aren't so exciting. Well, it's an easy casket. It's worth 222,000 coins. What the hell is this shit? Ceradomin Robe Top. It's pretty cool looking. Plus 6 prayer bonus, plus 4 magic attack bonus. So Ceradomin page 2 I think is a big deal. Yeah, that's a pretty good result. Pretty good. Page is worth nothing. Top is worth 200,000 gold. Okay. Does that show up in like a... Ceradomin Robe Top. Earth God Vestment Set. The Easy Treasure Trails. No defensive bonuses. Does a Mystic Robe give comparison? Mystic Robe Top. Oh, it's a plus 20 magic bonus, okay. So I would only use that if I really needed to like maximize my prayer or something. That's still cool. Excited to have it. I now have multiple copies of one of my Ceradomin pages here. Alright, now I gotta go pickpocket, so let me do that. Another easy clue scroll, that's neat. Hey, there's the ham rope. And we got an easy clue scroll in the middle of it, so let me go do that really quick. Since you can apparently get 200,000 gold rewards from it. Oh my god. This is one of the ones I haven't built. Well, that's why we're doing this. Black Axe Coif Ruby Ring. Glad we saved that Black Axe. Apparently you can only get it from Shades of Morton and like clue scrolls and a rare drop from some vampires and stuff. Close call. Coif. Don't tell me I used up all my coifs. Are you fucking kidding me? I just had a chance to buy one too. I had so many of these. Did I just completely fail when I sold most of them, but not all of them? I might be able to make one real fast. Another... Red. Beetle. And me saving that leather earlier. Okay. Ruby ring. And mark the stashes complete. Might be one of the hardest easy stashes to fill with that black axe. Kitties, it is 5 in the morning. It's not time for y'all to eat yet. second floor. British people in their ground floor, first floor, second floor. Alright. Reward casket time. This one's going to be less valuable. And it was! Factor of 100 less valuable. At least we know we should always do them now, though. Okay. Back to filling stashes. Now that we've got the stuff, we can stop back at the Fairrock Bank and then compile my crap. Woodbridge Wheatfield. Let's do Remington Mine. Yeah, I'll do Evil Bob. Why not? Fishing XP. Scales level. Did any of that really happen? 650 fishing XP. Sure. Might not be time effective to do that anymore. I don't know if it ever was, but barbarian fishing is pretty fast. Remington Mine. Alright. Arduin's Mill. Also the Arduin Zoo. Also the Fishing Guild. Those are all pretty close to each other. Arduin Zoo. Top floor of East Arduin Mill. It's gotta be outsets right there. It's right next to the Fishing Guild. Perfect. Oh, I apparently already filled this one. That's a bummer. Filled it and not marked it. Now it is marked. Get rid of this bronze chain body. Make sure I don't need it for anything else. Nope. Get out of here. Arduin Mill stash. Snap. And the last one's Taverley. Last one that I have in my inventory right now. After that, we only have 3 easy stashes to build. So what I'm looking forward to doing is like highlighting items that I don't have that I can't obtain trivially, so that I can like refer to them in the future. So what I'd like to do is if I get some rando piece of gear, I kind of want to just sell it and get rid of it and save the bank space instead of depositing everything. Taverley Stone Circle. Okay. Start working on the next set here. Glad I saved these purple gloves from farming those hands forever ago. I guess this is now officially in medium clues, which is why it's more complicated. Alright, I got a big shopping list this time, so that's getting more complicated. I need a leather cowl, iron scimitar, bronze axe, body tiaras, 2 steel kite shields, ruby amulet, and a team cape. I need to craft my own steel kite shield. Guessing that I do. So I guess it's technically sold. Save my steel ingots for cannonballs then. It's in Narda. We probably should have just taken the fairy ring. Let's just do that. Oh, green d'hide chaps show up a lot. Dang. There's a total of 5 of them? Shit. What vambraces? I'll go ahead and buy him out of those. Okay, so that takes care of the kite shields. A bunch of other stuff. East of the bridge leading to Barbarian Village. Built. Let's do northwest of Camelot. Crossroads south of Sinclair Mansion. Area of the sawmill operator outside the lumberyard. Southern entrance to the Grand Exchange. Grand Exchange, and let's go do lumberyard, and that finishes all the easy clue stashes. They're actually all done. There's none of them were blocked. We were able to fill every single one of them. Got confused for a sec. There it is. I'd already done that one too. Whoops. Well, now it's marked as complete, and I can throw away this garbage. I guess I'll hold on to them and sell them. After this is done, we're going to go through and basically sell everything. Castle Wars. Okay. Castle Wars Bank is done. No strong agility course. No! Adamant Square Shield is a clue thing, and worms dropped them, and we absolutely got some when we were fighting worms earlier, and just instantly alked them, assuming that we were fine. I might have to call that one blocked. I think that's our best drop rate, too. Golly, that's a bummer. So if I ever get that as an actual clue step, I could go farm some worms. They have good drops. I just would prefer not to fight them when I'm off task, you know? Go ahead and add a note. Blocked. Back to setting up. Alright, so you need a ruby amulet, leather gloves. And then after I do this run, I'm going to see if I can farm for the mithril boots needed for one of these stash tabs. It's the one that's going to require me to go farm some Slayer enemies. It's like a 1 in 128 drop. So, give it a shot. But let me finish up the stuff related to it first. Alright, medium stash, top the gnome agility course. There's one. Observatory. Which I guess I'd never actually built that one. The quickest way to the observatory. Observatory. Castle Wars, apparently. Grapple shortcut. Hold up. Okay, I can make a permanent shortcut. I don't know if I finished making all my grapples, though. No, I've got one, that's enough. make the other ones later. I kind of wish the grapple was worth like that, where you had to consume one to create a permanent shortcut instead of needing to fire it every time. I guess that would kind of make the ranged cape pointless, or one of the capes gives you a grapple all the time. Hold yourself up the last bit and slip through the doors. Build inconspicuous crate. You know what I forgot? You know. You already know. We all know. I'm down the cliff. Crate built and filled. Okay. Observatory. Yes, I marked that as blocked before when I was first going around building all these stashes because I did not have the observatory quest complete yet. Outside the bank in Catherby. Outside the bank in Catherby. What else we still got here? Edgeville General Store. Mausoleum west of Finkenstreet's Castle. Go through the memorial. Holy crap. Do the dig site one. Try to grab my active file on the way. Dig site stash. Done. Okay. Edgeville General Store. Mausoleum west of Finkenstreet. Let's do the Mausoleum one. Weird. Suddenly I feel like we got this as a clue step. And maybe we even did it. Maybe we didn't have the stash built? Maybe I just didn't mark it complete. So we're about to find out. No, I must have just come back here for some other reason. I don't remember why, but it's done. Okay. Edgeville General Store. And we're going to take a break from this to see if we can farm up these mithril boots real quick. Edgeville General Store. Alright, we're going to go fight jellies in the Frementic Slayer dungeon. Actually, not as low level as I thought they were. 52 to kill. Magic-based melee attack. I'll try it with melee first to see how it goes. Seems like you want to bring Dragonhide though, instead of the normal stuff. Well, this is a new look for me. Oh, and yeah, Barrow's gloves, please. Jeez. It's better. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna bring some food. And a prayer potion. I don't want to spend a ton of time on this because it's like one clue stash, but we'll see if they're easy to kill, if they give me trouble. If they give me trouble, then we'll just say, and call it blocked for now. Just know that it's on the list of things that we don't want to get rid of. There's Frementic Slayer Cave. I guess they can actually pop on a Slayer task from Konar. So I think I'm only going to kill like... I will kill 20 or so of them, just to see if we get lucky on the drop. Else, we'll just hope that we'll get it as a Slayer task at some point and have a better chance of getting it then, just for free while we're doing the task. Plus side, I've got 3 blocked tasks, and the purpose of me blocking them is to inform myself of what items I need to keep an eye out for. In this case, the Adamant Square Shield, blue D'hide Van Braces, Adamant Boots, and Mithril Boots. Yeah, I'm hoping once this is done that I'll have a list of do not throw out items, and then I can just go through the bank and just dump everything else. It's going to be great. This makes sense. I didn't realize that the loot tracker doesn't track kills that didn't drop anything. Because I think that's the case. I wonder if it'll show a kill count once I get a drop. Yeah, it shows it as a single kill, but it's a single drop. Gotcha. Yes, I don't think we'll be staying here super long. I'll likely just mark this as a blocked task for now. We go for one more drop. Whatever the next drop is, we'll bail after that, and then we'll go back to building these. Just call this one blocked for now. Hopefully we'll get a jelly task from Konar at some point. Yeah, no dice. Alright, no worries. We tried. New group of stuff. Let's see. Okay, we need some snake hides, so I'm gonna take my melee gear back out. And super anti-poison, maybe a couple pieces. Just get like an inventory or two of snakes. If you missed the logic here, we need a bunch of snake skins to make some of the gear we need for the clue stashes. You can actually see how many things we need to involve snake. Oh, just the one actually. I'll still get some extra ones anyway. I can see there being merit in making more snakeskin gear for later. I'm going to tan these snakeskins, snake hides, and then I'll make the piece that I need, snakeskin chaps, and we'll keep going down the list here. Holy shit, I apparently needed 12 snakeskins for this. Here I'm like, yeah, I got some extras and should last me a while. Nope. Barely got enough. Snakeskin chaps. Alright, Hickton's Archery Emporium in Catherby. It's done. And looks like the most expensive item by a long shot among beginner, easy, and medium clues is going to be this Adamant Halberd. Yikes. Expensive to go to Port Tyrus in the first place, and the halberd costs like 60,000 gold or something. Decide if I ever want to pick up the dragon halberd. I went to all that work to get the halberd, and I was like, wow, these are super slow and suck. I'm good. But you can safe spot with them. It's like, yeah, but it's super slow. Guess it'll be good in case we ever get to a mission where it's like you absolutely have to use melee. Sure, no one else needs a halberd. Do need a rune halberd later. Oh, and it's something that I can bank, so we'll grab it. Ouch. Ouch. Come I'm gonna get that rune halberd the hell out of my inventory. I guess I shouldn't have bought one. I should have bought a dragon halberd. So I'm gonna use a halberd going forward. It's gonna be the dragon one. Oh well. Guess I could sell it. Whatever, it's fine. I got a bunch of stuff I can turn in now. Sears Village Courthouse. That's done. That was the really expensive one. Neil Bank, entrance to the Wizard's Guild. Combat training camp. This is really taking a shitload of time. It's fine. It's not like I'm running a speedrun. It's going to be in excess of 750 hours by the time we're done. This is generating no XP. This is literally just extended bank maintenance is what I'm really doing. I'm taking my bank and I'm dividing it among stashes. Lumbridge Swamp Caves. Okay. Taibo and I hardwood grow near the tribal statue. Okay, Taibo and I stash is done. Only have 2 medium stashes left that I'm able to fill. Alright, so I'm almost done. I was just doing some spreadsheeting over here. Most of the hard emote clues are blocked. A lot of them due to like blue d'hide, blue d'hide body, blue d'hide van braces, the adamant square shield, rune heraldic shield, stole, heraldic helm, amulet of glory, headband, crozier, rune boots. It's a mess, basically. But I can go ahead and finish these last 2 medium ones, and then see about doing a few of the hard ones that I am actually able to finish. So I'm going to do that first here. My kitties are demanding to be fed. Kitties, it's 10 more minutes, okay? Have patience. Okay, and there's a couple other things that I would need to obtain. Well, let me check really quick. Diamond. Okay, necklaces but not amulets. I would need to go and obtain items that I already have in order to still have something in stock. So, like, I would need to go get a diamond amulet from the ham storeroom. And I would need to go get more blue d'hide chaps from... what's the thing that drops it? Eclectic Implings in Puro. So I might do that later. I'm just gonna not worry about it right now. I won't mark these as blocked, but I'll say that they're shared. Comes Drainer Village Jail. The Shazian Combat Ring is the last medium one that I can do. The remaining, I have 4 blocked medium clue stashes. So I have the highest risk with the hard stashes of not being able to finish the clue due to having insufficient items. Most of the reason I'm blocked, though, unfortunately, has to do with needing to get items from hard clue scrolls themselves. Ooh, serious old man. Is it a mime show or a maze? I'm gonna do it because I think I need the remaining emotes for emote clues. Keep screwing up glass box and glass wall. You can now use the glass wall emote, which is good. It's the one I screwed up. I still have one more mime emote that I need. Lean. Need 2, or maybe 1 zombie emote. Let's see. Shazian medium stash. Alright. Medium stashes are as done as they're going to be for now. To summarize what we've got blocked here. Adamant square shield. Blue d'hide van braces. Adamant boots. Mithril boots. Blue d'hide body. I think those are all things that I could, like, grind out if I really needed them, but I'm going to wait until I actually get a medium glue scroll that requires them, and then maybe we'll do that. Okay. So I now can build 2 more hard glue crates. One is in Hosidius, which I think I might actually be able to walk to from here, yeah. Hosidius is 1, and then the other one is inside the Fishing Guild Bank. Actually, am I 62 fishing? I can't do that one. I didn't even look at it. The fact that it was inside the Fishing Guild. I can boost in there as soon as I hit 63 fishing, but we're not there yet, so I'll just hold on to those items for now. Because fortunately, one of those items is the Elemental Shield. Building Inconspicuous Crate. Yes. What? Sufficient fishing level. Okay. I'll show you guys the spreadsheet now. We're as done as we possibly can be. Black out the screen real quick. Alright, I haven't shown this off in a while. Quest tracker. Looking pretty good. I've hidden the columns for skills that I already made all the prerequisites for. To go ahead and mark. I got a couple on here that I need to mark as done. Oh, no, I've been pretty good about it. Pretty much just wanted. We have a bunch of other ones we still have to do, but that's the most recent one that I finished. So now I can do Legends Quest, Troll Romance, Roving Elves, Tale of Two Cats, Darkness of Halavel, Slug Menace, and Contact. So I really only have 7 quests that I can do right now. And some of those are prerequisites up here. Like, I qualify for significantly more quests than that. Alright. Here's just a reminder that I'm tracking the Tin Man project. Pay back all these runes eventually. Stash locations. This is the thing that I just finished. I'm going to go ahead and make a separate list on here of the stuff that I still need. So if it's green, that means I built it. If it's red, that means it's blocked, and I made a little note of what stuff I need to do it. Sometimes the building itself is blocked because I can't get to that area yet, like not being able to get to the Fishing Guild Bank. here I should be able to... My plan is to just keep this filtered by not yes. I don't really care about the ones I've built. I don't have to think about those. Basically, these items are items that I want to save forever, and everything else can go in the trash. I guess we want to think about the ones that are okay. So, for example, outside Harry's fishing shop in Catherby, the first one, adamant square shield, bone dagger, and mithril plate body. The adamant square shield is what's blocking us from building it, but we can trivially get the bone dagger and mithril plate body. So if I have some of those stored in my bank, I can just sell them to the Marine Exchange. Who cares? I can get them back later, right? I just want to see if there's anything on this list that I technically already have, but is not trivial for me to get back. Adamant Warhammer I can get back easily. Steel Long Sword I can get back. Mystic Gloves I can get back. Rune Plate Legs. It's easy. Iron Plate Body's easy. So many of these require the blue D-hide Van Braces. I think I can just get to 66 crafting and just make a bunch of them. That'll knock a bunch of these out. Rune Full Helm is easy. Rune Spear is easy. Rune Plate Legs are easy. The Amulet of Power is probably the trickiest one on this list. Also the blue D-hide chaps, because those are shared across two different stashes. One of them I'm ready to bank. Blue D-hide chaps requires is a 1 in 100 drop from an eclectic impling. I happened to get one really early when I was trying to get my magic logs in Puro. And Amulet of Power requires a diamond amulet, which I can occasionally get from the Ham storeroom, which is kind of a pain. Actually not sure about that diamond bracelet. I blocked the task towards the bottom here in Mystic Firestaff, diamond bracelet, and rune boots because of the rune boots, which is a level 80 Slayer monster, so I'll probably never get that during the Quest Cape playthrough. I may as well just keep that permanently blocked. But I guess if I find the diamond bracelet, I should be careful with it. Everything else is clue blocked. So I think moral of the story is, other than the items that I've listed specifically as blocking me, I can sell everything in my bank, which is why we just spent 4 hours on this. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to quickly compile the tooltips here into an actual list of items that I should not sell, that I should be holding on to or keeping an eye out for. And then we're going to pop over to the bank and we're going to sell basically everything. And that might take most of the rest of the episode. This might be the banking episode. Banking and then like one quest at the end, right? If you were curious, I still have this Shazian Gang tracker on here, and then I have my little construction tracker that shows all of the useful items and what the max level is to make the best things. So I should probably add something here that calculates like whether I can craft it with the crystal saw plus the teacup boost, or the crystal saw plus the spicy stew boost, but that'll be another time. Alright, well I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll be back. See ya. Alright, I'm back, and it's time for Operation Liquidate as much of the bank as humanly possible. My guiding principle here is sell everything, unless if it's like second best to what I currently have equipped, so I could swap to it if I needed to. I might want to explicitly make a magic, ranged, and melee gear set that is risking for taking into the wilderness, that sort of thing, that I can like easily purchase the other copies of it. But for now, I'm just going to try to liquidate as much stuff as possible. So enjoy that this is being fast forwarded, because it's not being fast forwarded for me. Bye. Okay, I think we're done. I saved about 130 slots, which is pretty good. It's the best single savings we've had ever since we started cleaning up the bank every so often. I wonder what percentage of the average player's Quest Cape playthrough involves bank management. I guess if you're doing an Iron Man thing, you can't just sell everything and then buy it back when you need it, right? In any case, I'm going to take another short break. We've got time left. I'd like to go check out Nightmare Zone, and then with whatever's remaining, we'll go do a quest. See ya. Okay, let's go try Nightmare Zone. I'm nervous. I need to go get a Dwarven Rock Cake. Well, actually, I need to farm some points traditionally, just so I can get some of the initial potions and be able to do stuff. So I'll do that first, and then we'll go get Dwarven Rock Cakes and all that fun stuff. When I say traditionally, I mean just by praying against melee. Coming up on 500 hours and still haven't died. Not going to count safe deaths as dying. I think that's reasonable, because they wouldn't count if we were a hardcore character like that. Dual arena, needed to die to get out of the arena after doing a clue step death. Let's see. Let's gonna bring some food. What's my grab in here? Bring a prayer potion, I guess. Eventually we're gonna switch what all we're bringing, but for now I think this should be fine. I don't know how many points that I should farm traditionally. I know that eventually we want overload potions and... Oh, thank you, Ben. He's not being a jerk. He brought me a hat that he kills every night and then brings it to me like a dead animal. Thank you. Very nice of you. Need overload potions and absorption potions. So I'm going to go see how many points those cost and try to make a bit of a plan here. Okay, one absorption potion costs 1,000 points. One overload potion costs 1,500 points. Don't know how many of those I want. Let's see. Hold up. Absorption potion. Dose. So I think we want 20 of them. I need to figure out how many overloads we need. Overload potion. Increases all your combat levels. For 5 minutes. Let's just say we get the same number of overloads as we have absorption, maybe? 20 overload. That's 30,000, so we need to get 50,000 points. Maybe. I don't know. Let me create a dream for you. I choose a dream. Rumble. Let's try hard. Okay, so I think we want... These 5 bosses are probably fine. Oh, there might be something better now. We want King Roll, Khazard Warlord, Trainer, Moss Giant. Actually, I think Trap Soul is good. That's a recent release. Kendall's supposed to be pretty easy. Should be good, I think. We'll give that a try as is, see how it goes. Maybe I'll throw on Tree Spirit too. They give you some time to prep your potions, I guess. Okay. I think there are places you can exit, right? I wonder if they randomize the music you hear in here. I'm gonna try and sit AFK here while I kill some of these guys. Oh wow, I'm already getting a good amount of points just from that first boss kill. Okay, well this is doable then. I only need to get up to like 50,000. I might have to come in here a few times and maybe burn through some more prayer potions than I brought with me, but... Hey, strength 65. I'll switch to attack here. I'm trying to get attack to 65 and then defense to 65 and just level them in that order. Strength, attack, defense, 5 levels at a time. Okay, we got 38,000 reward points, which is pretty good. I think we needed 50,000 to have the same number of overloads as we had absorptions, but I don't think that's actually necessary, so we'll figure out what we're spending these on here. Herb box, that would be nice. So I have 10 absorption potions, and I'm going to go grab a dwarven rock cake, which we need for this for reasons. It's Rohack, your wife wolf now. What's my fastest way to get to this dude? Catherby, maybe? No, doesn't seem good. Oh, maybe actually. Can I have another rock cake? I guess they added this eventually because, like, otherwise people were deliberately not finishing Recipe for Disaster or something like that. It's kind of crazy. Take dwarven rock cake. So we want to guzzle it, and I think there's an option. Like a menu swapper option. I don't want to actually eat it. Maybe it's not. I might guzzle. Oh. You should do it through shift click. Shift click will guzzle it now. Okay, I think I understand. Let's see if this works. Nice. It's nice and quick too. Probably gonna have to waste some money and do this the wrong way. I don't know the right way to do it just yet, but Probably go in here and fail. See what to do differently, and then come in with some more potions or something. Bring a prayer potion just in case. And healing items just in case. This might be okay. I actually have basically no idea what to expect, so I can press that to reset my health regen, which we want. Okay, so I think the way this works is we get Overload Potion out of here. Oh, it's doses. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. Try that, and then take Absorption Potion. Just try to take all of it. See how it goes. So I'm going to take all of it. I should take all of my Overload. Let's get Empty Vial. Dream. Customizable Rumble. Let's see, okay, I think if we're doing it this time, now we want to accept everything except a few bosses. So let's do Select All. We want to turn off Agrith Nar. I guess we want to turn off all the Recipe for Disaster. Yeah. Agrith Nar. Barrel Chest because he drains prayer. Chronozon because he's annoying. Corrupt Lizard Man. Poisons. Corsair Trader. Drains defense. Dad knocks the player around. Dagonoth Mother changes defenses. Elvarg, Dragonfire, is annoying. Giant Rock. I don't think we have Glod. I don't know what quest that's from. Ice Troll King. Disasterol. Slaglith. Tanglefoot. Trace Daith. And Witch's Experiments. I think I also want to turn off. Can I turn off Farid? Or no, that turns all of them off. Okay. Power-ups used when possible, except Ultimate Force. Avoid killing Daemon as he has 2 forms and a second form drains prayer. Farid if using melee as he has high defense. Use the Ultimate Force power-up to dispatch Damus and maybe Farid. Don't activate a Zapper if Damus is present, since the damage may activate his second form. Tend to just shut those guys off until I get the hang of this, but let's just give it a try as it is now. So I think we come in here first and we use an Overload. Just 50 damage for a few ticks. Then we guzzle Rock Cake down to 1 hit point. Okay, we should wait longer next time for the timer to run out, but it's the basic idea. Oh shit, we need to actually have absorption potions active though. That was almost really bad. Should have been doing that before we set up. Alright, well, Damus is already here, as is Farid. You might want to cut the desert treasure bosses next time, they seem annoying. You can try to kill Camille to stop the freezing. Yeah, I think I'll dump the desert treasure bosses next time, even though it's a lot of bosses. There's so much hassle associated with them. So I can't hit this guy for the life of me, it feels like. I think it's just because I'm not getting many swings off. I prayed magic, maybe? No, it doesn't seem to matter. Power surge. I got like the worst possible initial spawn. This is what's happening here, I feel like. Ultimate Force would be great. I hit Farid and he made me unequip my weapon. I was like, what's going on? Current damage, it sounds great. Even just running back to hit him is super annoying. I'll get less points if I turn them off, but they're too annoying to leave on. I know there's a way to avoid him that I'm not currently doing. It's possible. I'm gonna pop that ultimate force as soon as I finish killing Camille now that I've spent all this time working on him. Come on, just give me one more hit. There's one death. Ooh, ton of points. Oh, y'all. Alright, this is much better. Roll with this. Not getting frozen every fucking second. I wonder if I ought to be bringing ice gloves in here. I feel like starting with Camille spawned was like the worst possible intro experience to what Nightmare Zone is supposed to be like. This feels a lot better now. You just kind of hope he doesn't spawn, or that you can ultimate force him when he does spawn. I think the goal here is just get to a point where I'm self-sustaining, right? Where I'm earning enough points per run to buy the potions back, because I'm getting XP all along the way. Now, I guess I want to be better than self-sustaining. I need to be making a profit so I can get my imbued Slayer helm. I need to bring something interesting with the special attack too. I don't know what that's going to be yet. Really bad about forgetting to flick the regen prayer. It's a weird thing to have to remember to do. Yeah, if you let yourself regenerate 1 health, and they're hitting you for 2 damage per tick every time now, and you're burning through your absorption potion way faster. I'm going to try to bail once I get to below, like, I don't know, 30 absorption or something. Hey, attack 62. Just had an idea of flicking so long as I'm still paying attention to this. I'm going to flick, I may as well put rapid heal on the same quick prayer, right? And then I'll never have to worry about it dropping down a step. Lots of ways to optimize this. I'm glad we actually popped in here and did this method. Just seeing it now makes it less scary. Okay, I just googled this. Like, Camille seems really bad for the wiki to suggest that we fight him. And it looks like you have to spam click him to damage him because of the way his frost interrupts your attack. So he's actually not that bad so long as you're spam clicking him until he dies. He still sucks, just to be clear, but... Alright, I started to bounce out with like 50 absorb left. Figured play it safe, you know? Okay, that went well. I still got a long ways to go to get these imbues, but... Black Mass Slayer helmet, Sav amulets, and certain rings. Maybe like 1,000,000 points or something for the Slayer helmet imbuing, right? Could totally get there, just gotta practice more. $1.25 million. Okay, we gotta get to a point where we're doing this faster then. Super magic, super ranging. Might have some like basic combat potions I could bring here to speed this up a bit. Let's see. Even just like an attack potion would probably be good. I have some super combats, don't I? I just want to be hitting more often. Currently struggling in that area. Definitely don't, these aren't useful to me at all. The prayer potion might still be useful in case of an emergency. So let me see if I don't need the defensive bonuses of the Amulet of Power. I might have to recraft my... So I like deposited one of my strength amulets, yeah. I don't happen to be sitting on a ruby amulet, right? It'd be too easy. Nope. I'll deal with it for now. It's fine. If I have any other damage boost, let's bring the Ancient Mace, because I can use that to restore some prayer if I'm going to be flicking the whole time. What else has a special attack? Just the crossbow, right? Dragon Dagger. 2 quick slashes. Increased accuracy and increased damage. That might be the way to do it. Dragon Battle Axe is a cool one. So does Dragon Warhammer. So does Dragon Halberd for this place. Increased defense by 8 levels, yeah. Not as excited about that one. Reduces target's attack, strength, and defense by 5%. Maybe. Let me just do the dagger for now. We'll swap to it whenever a special attack thing comes up. I think I'm going to keep the recipe for disaster assholes in there. They're annoying, but they're worth more points. This makes me feel like I need to do more quests that award bosses too. Dream. Customizable rumble. Yes. Now we get our potions out, so we need all the absorb potion. We could probably bring more and stay in there longer, but I'm still getting the hang of this, so I think 1,000 points of absorption is more than enough for me. We use 5 to 8 absorption doses per 4 dose to overload. Okay, so having about double the absorption potions that we have overloads is reasonable. Gotcha. Why am I not bringing the recipe for disaster, you guys? Evade disarms a player, even if they're not attacking him. Even if they're not attacking him. Yeah, that seems bad. Caramel interrupts combats and drains stats. Yeah, that's a good reason not to do it. Probably bring Dad, though. Live with that. Live with being teleported, probably. Giant Rock, I think, is more annoying about that. Bring Trey's Daith and just not attack him. Right, I guess the idea here is that you want to only be attacking some of the bosses anyway. There's some that you just never intend to hit, like with Farid, and then you wipe them whenever you get the ultimate force power-up thing. Forms point yield. If there's anyone else that I can deal with taking. Agrath Nar is probably fine, actually. Drink the absorbs first. Slow down all of them this time. I'm gonna accidentally kill myself here. Here we go. Perfect. Alright, enjoy the fast forward. I think I kind of get this now. Camille is particularly annoying because the one thing I'm doing to speed this up is prayer flicking. I can't prayer flick against him, right? Oh, Sapper's back up. Alright. The problem is I don't think I can get Camille to move into range of it? Question mark? See what Camille's max range is. Assume he's gotta have a max range, right? Maybe? Now he's getting pummeled by it, or he better be. Seriously, he's just out of range. Are you fucking kidding me? It's annoying. Probably gonna despawn by the time I get him to move. Oh shit. Because I have my prayer on that whole time. It's dumb. Yeah, I bet it just despawned the zapper. Or he just teleported exactly the opposite side of it. Where he can't get hit by it. Jesus Christ. Oh, it was so dumb. Oh well. He's the worst thing that could possibly happen. I'm trying to hold out to ultimate force until after I kill this asshole. Fucking despawned. Should have just activated it. Ugh, it's so annoying. It's like, on the one hand, it's like you want to be DPSing Camille because if you don't get an ultimate force, then he's going to slow you down for like almost an entire overload cycle. But on the other hand, if you have him to like 20% health and then the ultimate force spawns, like, do you just toss the... I think you just toss it. I think it's better to despawn him. He's too much of a pain in the ass. It's too annoying. There we go. Good God. I keep hitting big when I'm not using the special attack and missing with the special attack, trying to recover my prayer here. Should probably just use the dagger. Use prayer potions for that. you can burn some... It can be punishing to not have the overload up for a second. Lucky ultimate force right when Camille spawned. Let's see what we get in replacement here. God, he fucking respawned immediately after. Are you kidding me? I hate him so much. And like getting over to him is so annoying too. Perfect positioning on a zapper. Is it able to hit Camille? God, it did better. I don't see the animation touching him, but... And I actually died in the Nightmare Zone. Oh, but when you die, you still get your reward points. Okay. You don't have to, like, make it to the exit. Yeah, the problem was I was taking so much damage after the Overlord wore off. I think you need to throw on protection from melee. That's the first time I've had it run out when I'm that close to dead and being that hit by that many enemies all at the same time. Okay, pretty good though. 126,046 reward points. Just gotta do that 10 more times. Or get much better at it. Makes me feel invigorated to do more quests. I should figure out which quests. Now I should try to prioritize quests based on the ones that grant additional bosses. So I'm actually going to call that for now. I'm going to store some overload potion. Wish they had these little baskets for all the possible potions in the game. Seriously, save some space. I'm going to take a quick break, make some lunch. I'm going to do some research and find out a quest that gives me a new boss for this so I can get my score multiplier up higher. And I'm leveling up attack. I want to get that. And defense to 65. So all's good. See you in a few seconds. Hey, I'm back. Did my research, so some of the quests we need to do: Lunar Diplomacy, Contact, Grimtails, Troll Romance, and Roving Elves. I'm going to do Roving Elves first because I think it's the shortest one. Setting myself up for failure later, but what are you going to do? Forgot super attack is not actually helpful because it only works if you it doesn't stack with the overload, I should say. Okie dokie. Oh, actually, I do want a super combat for this. Prayer potions. Still have Glariel's Pebble, right? Yep. Spade. So I'm not allowed to have weapons or armor for the main part of this, the combat part, I guess. It's kind of crazy. Alright, this should be good. Monk's rope top and bottom are allowed. As is the Amulet of Power. I don't have any rings with stats on them that I care about. Charter ship to Port Tyrus. Okay. Yeah, I gotta think about this more. I need to do some AFK today. I've got like 3 hours left. So I'm gonna do this quest, and I'm gonna try to decide what I'm gonna do that is AFK that I need to do anyway. I could try doing an AFK focused Nightmare Zone. I think the way that I want to play Nightmare Zone is attentively. Like, I think if I wasn't recording the playthrough and I was like doing it on my phone, I would totally just go all the way AFK, but I don't want to bloat the playthrough too much if I can avoid it. There's probably some skill I can level, like Motherlode Mine or something, to clear out the episode. Find Isilwin. Wait, where does this guy spawn? Oh. Orange circles. Shouldn't be too far from here if I'm reading this right. Oh, if I could poison, that would be a bummer. Should have brought that book, the thing that gives me the free poison removal. Womp womp. These guys, maybe? Hey, I passed without getting poisoned. Awesome. Yo, Isilwin, what's up? Hello there. And vanilla talking head, first time in a while. You're the human that killed Tyrus. Taking Ariadne? All you humans do is take and destroy with no care for others. We don't need your help. You've done enough damage. I made a few mistakes. My intentions were good. It's not a risk worth taking. It was the acts of humans that led to my grandmother's death. Leaving similar ruin to us. Your grandmother? Glariel. My grandparents ran over. Oh yeah, I know that name. Bextorian Falls. You moved her into the waterfall? That's the perfect place for her to be. Maybe this human isn't as bad as you think. We'll take you to Arion. First, there's something you must do. If my grandmother's been moved, her new tomb must be consecrated. Do this and you'll earn my trust. Yes. I don't know the consecration process myself. You should speak with a loon. Wise in the ways of the ritual. Yo. She has like a super modern looking talking head. Isilwin said you might be able to help me. Elvish tradition to plant a specially enchanted crystal seed at the graves of our ancestors. The seeds will create guardians to protect the area. The crystal seed must be tuned to the person it's protecting. A new seed won't do. She should be able to recover the seed from her old tomb. I'm not very familiar with the lands to the east, so I couldn't tell you where her old tomb is. Tomb's guardians will be protecting the seed. You need to defeat one of them to get in. Once you have it, return to me and I'll re-enchant it. Don't take any armor, weapons, runes, anything with you. Capes and gloves that give bonuses are not allowed. Jewelry is okay. The event RPG can be taken, okay. Ada's Blessing. Common range does not work. Ring of Recoil, I made a bunch of those for Frenetic Trials way the fuck back in the day. That was a long time ago now. Alright, don't need this. Event RPG. It's really goofy looking. Ring of Recoil. Probably bring a couple of those. Okay, hopefully that's enough. I need to put my runes away, right? Grab a teleport. Ecto should be fine, I assume. Off we go. Place the pebble inside the thing. Climb down the ladder. Moss Guardian armed. The attack speed's pretty crazy. Prayer kind of works? Question mark? Must have like a magic attack too. Guess you could fight these guys anyway, but just don't drop anything special if you have weapons, I guess. Maybe this is the last short quest that we have access to. I think it's master difficulty also. Probably just because Regicide was. That wasn't so bad. Consecration Seed. So it only drops that if you killed it without weapons and armor. Strategy is to keep dying and corpse running back over and over. Back to Illumined. I don't think I need combat after this. No, switch to my Graceful. I feel like I do so many quests and so much combat related stuff, I haven't really been able to use Graceful in a minute. Hello. I'd like to find the Consecration Seed. I had it here. It's here illustrated where there's no sound. That's cool, just an empty text box. Enchanted Crystal Seed. Plant this seed in Glaria's new tomb, close to her remains. With it in place, she will rest in peace. Cool. Alright, found our way in. I want to use prayer here. Let's see. I'm going to search some crates in the east. Go to the crates located furthest north for a key. Okay, we got this. Oh shit, we didn't want that. Just this, please. Thank you. Prayer draining spiders, boo. Key in the chest. Here we go. Now we're in an instance room, which is why I had to fade it out, okay? Clean the chalice and let the seed was standing next to it. Consecration Seed. Hopefully that's good enough. Disappear right away. Hopefully that's what they wanted us to do. A little nervous, let me check. Consecrating Lariel to do by planting the seed. Okay. Whew. The whole seed, the tree disappearing animation made me more than a little nervous. We're so close to the end. In terms of the quest gate, got 19 quests left. I guess that Moss Guardian is a boss for Nightmare Zone. Interesting. Like, when's there going to be a boss fight? Like, I guess that technically counts, doesn't it? Might want to knock out Lunar Diplomacy soon. Because we're not far from qualifying for it. I think we just need 61 crafting, which I should be able to grind out without too much trouble. Hey, Hazelwyn, is it done? Grandfather's resting place has been consecrated. Shown care and compassion that I didn't expect from humans. The elves use equipment formed out of crystal itself, far superior to human weapons. Crystal does degrade with use and will eventually revert to seed. Both the shield and the bow I'm carrying have been used, or not at their full potential. What do you mean by revert to seed? Well, elven crystal starts as a seed. It can then be sung into various shapes with the power of voice. Cool. I'll take the bow. I don't like running and hiding behind mushrooms. Shield, please. Commenting on the safe spotting. I love it. If you need a replacement, I can sell you another. Better the condition of crystal from equipment, more potential it has. 10,000 strength XP. A little less than a quarter of the way to 66. Hi. You're ready to be taken to Ariane when I'm ready, because we want to start the next quest. Start Morning's End Part 1. We won't go very far in it, just get it started here. Contains a crystal seed. If you ever need to get back to Letya, you can use this. Use it sparingly as it only has a few uses. I can re-enchant it, but I'm not as talented as the singer who originally made this one. That's what we wanted, so we can get the teleport. Okay. It's going to teleport 4 times. You can pay her after you use it up. Welcome to Letya, home to the Elven Resistance. It's very easy to get here. It looks some work to convince Nizzleman I can be trusted. Not surprising, he's not particularly fond of humans, and if you earned his trust, it proves to me that I was right to take a chance on you. A chance to right your previous wrongs. Why are King Lothus and Lord Yorworth? I think we looked it up before. Why are they working together? Where does the plague fit in? Let's begin. Many years ago, all elves lived in harmony within the crystal city of Privethenis, I think is how you're supposed to pronounce it. Privethenis. God Wars ended, Siren was lost to us. For the first time we were alone. To lead us through those difficult times, Baxtorian was named the first king of the elves. Under Baxtorian, our kingdom expanded, prospered, and we know that an enemy walked among us. Lord Yorworth turned away from Siren and pledged himself to Zamorak. Larger kingdom and our forces were further spread. Yorworth took advantage of that. He claimed Privethenis as his own. Baxtorian tried to take it back from him. Privethenis was built to survive the God Wars. There was no way to retake it. In the last attempt to keep the city safe, Baxtorian and the clan elders sung the Song of Inversion, which reverted the entire city into a crystal seed. That's fucking cool. That explains why we haven't rendered the city yet. That's actually pretty genius on Jagex's part. Baxtorian returned to the east, but found the rest of the kingdom had fallen while he was away. And all about Baxtorian and Gloriel. Baxtorian gone, Privethenis lost, the land erupted into a civil war. We've been fighting ever since. Where's King Lothus come into this? Not sure. It seems Yorworth promised to support King Lothus in reclaiming some of his land his family was owned. According to our spies, Yorworth has used the alliance with King Lothus as an opportunity to infiltrate West Ardalan. The city must contain something he needs. Those you know as mourners are in fact elves in service to Lord Yorworth. Dun dun dun! What? Mourners are elves? Assume the plague is a cover-up for them to enter the city unchallenged. We don't know why though. That's why we need you. You know the city and can freely travel there. You're the perfect person for this task. We need you to go to West Ardalan, infiltrate the mourners, and find out what they're doing in the city. Plenty of sightings of mourners crossing the Arendar Mountain Pass. I'm sure you can take advantage of that. Cool. So it should show as yellow now, Morning's End Part 1. Okay. Not doing that right now. Oh, there's a fruit tree here. Neat. You can see why you would want to warp here instead of having to use the charter ship every single time. Crystal bow. Teleport crystals without everything else that I use to teleport. This stuff anymore. Okay. So that's the quest for the episode. How much time is left in this one? An hour and some change. I'm gonna try. I don't know if this is gonna work or work as well as I hope it will. I'm gonna try doing like true AFK Nightmare Zone. So we're gonna do normal mode, like a normal rumble, and just pick some easy bosses and just let it sit, so I can do some stream work. Need to do it anyway. We're gonna see like what the XP per hour is like, and whether or not I'm breaking even on points. If I'm breaking even on points or making a small profit on points, then I'm okay with doing something that's like that egregiously AFK. Especially since it's going to make it faster to get points later if our base stats are higher. So we'll just do that and see how it goes. 1 hour can't hurt too much. It would at least be good to know what to expect from it, you know? Okay, so I think by picking these super easy melee only dudes, that we just kind of go in and like literally go AFK until I have to refill absorbs. So we'll try it and see how much work I can get done. Oh, good to know. It doesn't restore prayer when you come in here. It's okay. Planning to not use it. See how it goes. Well, I don't know how sensitive my mic is, but I apparently left it on off mute when I just went to the bathroom now. You may have just heard the toilet flush. But I feel like that's representative of how AFK this is. This is the most AFK thing I've ever done in the game. I don't think I'm going to have to repot for like 10 minutes, maybe? I can't not do this. Like, this is so good for me to get work done. Also, I think that although the points per hour is not amazing, it should be enough that it should pay for itself if I spend some time here. So the issue is I might want to spend more than an hour in here, and the episode only has an hour left, and it would be a waste of money to leave. So maybe we'll just have an unusually long episode. The benefit, I guess, to y'all is that I should just be able to stay muted the whole time because there's literally nothing for me to talk about. And then I'm flabbergasted by how easy this is. Like, if I wasn't recording this, I would be doing this on my phone every day until I had 99 combat and everything because it's so easy. Even though I don't have, like, super baller gear, it doesn't matter. It's just free. Anyway, I gotta get some work done, so I'm gonna leave it up for at least an hour, and then we'll see what the situation is with the remaining absorb potions and all that fun stuff after about an hour passes. See you then. Enjoy the fast forward. Alright, I got a couple things I gotta say. First of all, the timing on this is incredible. I've got so much work I need to get done. That's one. Two, I'm about to literally go take a shower. I'm going to repot up to close to 1,000, and I'm going to go take a shower. And I feel like it's still going to be going, and it's going to be fine if I come back after that. 3, I'm so happy to have this as a melee training method because I'd like to train attack, defense, and strength. Well, I like to train defense through melee, I should say. And attack and strength I have to do through melee, and so far it's been brutal compared to ranged and magic because I have to pay such close attention to be able to eat food and flick prayers. So I'm just over the moon right now. I'm going to do some stream work, but I am going to I'll announce when I leave to take a shower. We'll come back. You can see if there starts to be any stress associated in the fast forward. But anyway, let's get back to it. Alright, potting up. Gonna go take a shower. Watch and see if it looks like I'm at any risk of actually dying. I'll be back and see what happens. Because the downside is I'm probably going to miss 63 attacks. So 63 attacks pretty soon. Just watch that little red bar as it fills up on fast forward. See ya. Oh, this is so great. I'm back from taking my shower. And sure enough, everything's fine. Only at 700 absorbs left. Okay, so here's how I think I'm going to do this. I am going to continue either until I deplete my absorb potions, or until we reach 70,000 points. Because that'll have this run will have paid for itself in terms of points. Mostly in here for the XP and for the fact that it's AFK. I need to be really careful not to tap this out, so to speak. Like, I could do this a lot, but I feel like it's going to be less rewarding when, I'm getting 16k an hour and I have, over 100k per level. You could have an entire episode that's basically just, 7.5 hours of AFK Nightmare Zone and 30 minutes of questing. Which is almost what this episode is, except instead of it mostly being Nightmare Zone, it's mostly filling stash tabs and organizing my bank. But in any case, I do have some interest in keeping things a little bit entertaining. Not to say that I won't come and abuse the shit out of this as soon as the Questcape is done and the playthrough is complete. I would expect at least a couple episodes that are 7 hours of this and an hour of quests. I think continuing to include the quests means that we're constantly moving towards the Questcape. And I think, like I said before, we need to have a high combat for the Questcape. Right now our combat is 81. You need to have a minimum of 85, and I think that is a challenge run to get the Questcape with 85 combat that a lot of people have 90 or even 100 or higher. And I want 100 combat for other reasons, having 100 combat. Having 100 combat will let us complete some diaries that we weren't able to complete otherwise. So, we'll let this keep running. Delighted that it works so well. I think if we do this again, I'll bring in overload potions because I don't need to be that... other than going to take a shower, I do not need to be so AFK that I can't look at the screen every 5 minutes to turn on an overload potion. But we don't need to rock cake or anything in here. This is perfectly fine the way it's set up right now. So that can probably up the XP an hour a bit if we have a permanent plus 14 to attack and strength. And defense means we're burning through the absorption potions more slowly. But yeah, I'll probably check in when we hit point 70 in another 42 kills or so. So we will see you then. Alright, so we passed time for the video. I still have a shitload of absorb potions left. Yikes. 20k attack XP per hour. Pretty good. So, now I want to get... It's only 20,000 gold, but we'll just run super long with this episode. It's just going to go until... It's just going to go until I run out of absorbs. I think that's going to happen before I get to 70,000 points. Well, we'll see. I might have to bail earlier than that, just because stream is starting soon. So I'm going to add max an hour. When the clock says 497, we will stop there, regardless. Which should still be a pretty good deal for what we paid to get in here. And I'll just save whatever absorptions that I have left over after that. Shit, I was chewing. Hit point 70. That's a big deal. Yeah, it's a big deal. Oh, attack 64. I actually didn't realize that they were synced up. Very cool. Yeah, I'm thinking when we hit 65 attack, I might go back to strength, because the more strength we have, the faster defense will level up, and will be all the more obvious in here. So we need to get defense 65. It's an explicit quest requirement, but. So in terms of points, if I were to leave now, I'm actually past the break-even point. I'm making a very slight profit on points, because I have 6 absorption potions, full absorption potions, which would have cost 24,000 points, and I've earned 51,000 in here, so that's like 75, and I spent 70 to come in. But the main reason we came in was to get melee XP with 0 risk and 0 attention, and that definitely happened. I'll actually have to keep an eye on this 22.7k XP per hour for attack. I have a feeling nothing in the game will be competitive with that. You know, even if I'm using melee for Slayer, like, it'd have to be a really low-level monster, and I'd have to basically never miss. Because the big thing here is that there's like 0 downtime between each kill. Anyway, we got about 10 minutes left here before I really need to sign off. Trying to more closely manage my absorptions here. I think it's actually correct to die in Nightmare Zone, or at least it's correct to allow your absorptions to be depleted, so you're not wasting any absorption points. I think when you're doing a hard rumble, it's best to just die when you're almost done. Doesn't seem like there's any downside to dying. Here, though, I can probably let it deplete and then just run to the exit. Even though it makes no difference, I still come out full health. Alright, we're at time. I'm going to go ahead and deplete the 89 absorption or so that I've got on myself right now. And then we'll bounce right out. Now that I want to be done, I can't take hits for shit. I think it's the Kendall that hits the hardest. Maybe. Sometimes I go from, like, 80 to nothing real fast. Alright, it's a pretty good wrap. Almost 60,000 points. And how many potions are we sitting on? 5 potions? Which is like 20,000 points. It's like We only made 10,000 points. We weren't in there for points. We were in there for XP. But I think that should make the next time we run it for like actual Nightmare Zone points a little bit better, because strength and attack are higher. We should be hitting more often. I do want to wait until I've done more quests to maximize the multiplier. I just realized that the imbued Slayer helmet is the most difficult thing to get from Nightmare Zone. Just nuts. But after getting it, I want to refocus back on Slayer. Next episode, probably going to open with a quest that unlocks a boss for Nightmare Zone. And if I'm feeling up to it, I might try to do multiple quests, because I'd love to like take that as far as we possibly can, and then just go ham on it, you know? Cool. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next episode. Questing, Nightmare Zone, grinding melee. It's going to be a blast. Later.